Ankit Mehta is a bit rusty at assembling drones, though he's been doing it for 2 decades now. First as a young IIT engineer, and now as the co-founder and CEO of IdeaForge Technology, India's largest public-listed drone maker. Over 2/3 of this drone is made in India, most of it by Mehta's company, while some key elements like battery cells, propellers and motors are still imported.
Down from making the autopilot, which is the brains of the drone, the entire software, the hardware design, everything is us. We make the ground control software. We make our own payloads, which are the various sensors that are being used for ensuring that the customer can get their intelligence in terms of outcome or the mapping data, etc.
In this suburban Mumbai facility, IdeaForge manufactures over 3,000 drones a year that it sells mostly to Indian government entities for mapping, surveillance and other defense-related work. Government support to the local drone industry includes innovation grants and production incentives. Drone imports are banned and exports are slowly being liberalized in an effort to make India a major commercial and defense drone hub by the year 2030. There is government as market maker and therefore, one of the largest customers in this business. Without this support, would the Indian drone industry be able to stand on its own?
Government as a market maker is not a choice.
Correct.
It is an imperative because for anything to do with governance, security, or monitoring of large assets, land, it's all government. What policies will do is unlock certain private sectors and segments even more aggressively when we look at delivery as a use case, which can be a very large private use, logistics. Then we look at inspections as a use case. That's again a very large private use.
India's drone market and manufacturers lag far, far behind China, home to DJI, the world's biggest drone company. But nowadays, Chinese drones are less welcome in the US, which is the world's largest drone market. Mehta was in the US earlier this year, scouting for customers.
I think it's a great opportunity for companies from India to explore that market opportunity, and I think particularly for us because some of the offerings that we have adequate differentiated flavor as far as the use cases are concerned. For example, public safety. On a daily basis, we are enabling our public safety users to use the systems in a manner that they can effectively manage situations on ground.
Like police and riots.
Police, riots, traffic,
crowd control, rally control, all of that. Both local and export market opportunities need to expand rapidly for India's drone industry to take off. IdeaForge's notable Make in India success offers a runway for the over 300 drone companies in the country, from small players supplying hobbyists to large conglomerates like the Adani Group pitching for big defense contracts.